What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One, and today is tight ends and defensive backs. Tight ends and defensive backs, and the Philadelphia Eagles have met with Avion Terrell and Max Clair. I'm trying to say these guys' name right, but have met with both of these guys, man. We have the videos here. Also, when hearing Avion Terrell talk, it seemed like he belonged here, man. Now, I don't know if we go defensive back as the very first pick in the draft. I don't know if we go defensive back doing that. But if we do, he gonna get in here and make a lot of plays for us. Just hearing the interview, I got hyped. You know what I'm saying? And the other guy, Max Clair, hearing his interview, who he models his game after, oh my God. You can play, like, all we need you to do as a tight end is play the best third role you could possibly play. And he can come in there and probably be the best second role. You know what I'm saying? That just playing in the third option. So with an offense in which that's been talked about as being tight end heavy, we need tight ends. And what better? I mean, there's some tight ends I'd rather have, but to look out there and get this kid from Purdue University and Ohio University, I hear great things about him. I've never looked at any film about him. I will do that, but I ain't looked no film about him. But I'm hearing he's real nice, real nice. He said he models his game after Sam Laporta. So that's only good stuff. That's only good stuff. Also, E.J. Smith and Bo Wolf has come up with a way to cure our guard situation. I hate to talk about Tyler Steen like that because he blocks so well when it comes to the passing game. He just don't move no bodies when it comes to the run game. And E.J. Smith and mainly E.J. Smith came up with the idea, but Bo Wolf was on the show. And he came up with the idea to amp up this blocking game. I got that video for y'all. And at the end of this video, he's back. My boy is back. He's in here working out. He couldn't do a push-up last season, and he is grinding this season. Football taking its time. All right, like I said, Avion Terrell, the younger brother of AJ Terrell, said he models his game after his brother. You know what I'm saying? He and other notable quarterbacks. So J.C. Horn, I like J.C. Horn. So he said J.C. Horn, which is a tackling corner. He gonna come in here and tackle.
You had that formal meeting with the Eagles. How familiar are you with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, and what is it about their games that you like?
Yeah, just Quinyon Mitchell, a dog, somebody who was late in the rise, and then Cooper DeJean is somebody who in the slot who can do both. So just being able to meet with the Eagles and talk about that, talk about the inside, feel good.
That's a team that really prioritizes knocking the ball out, which is one of your strengths. How do you get good at that? Is it technique? Is it concentration? Can you break that down for me?
Yeah, it's just want. Like, you gotta want the ball, you gotta want to make the play. So I feel like that's all it is. It ain't no technique. It ain't something I plan to do. I just happen to do it. It's want.
Who are some of the other corners across the NFL other than your brother who you model your game after?
Trey McDuffie, J.C. Horn, and my brother.
I'm liking the kid, bro. I don't know if we get him, but I'm really, really liking him. I'm really liking him. I'm trying not to fall in love with the kid because you just don't know how the draft go. I did tell y'all that I was going to look at those drafts, the combines from yesterday. I did. It was a lot of fast defensive linemen. Not only that, that ain't what's got me excited. It was like 3 linebackers. This group of linebackers are so fast. But it was 3 linebackers that ran 4.4s. Now, there was high 4.4s, but they were still 4.4s. 4.5s as a linebacker is fast. And they ran 4.4s. That shifted the draft a little bit. We probably can sneak around and get somebody we ain't got no business getting. You know what I'm saying? That's real big. That's real big because they putting up numbers like that. It changed the way people drafted.
Sam Laporta is another guy that I've watched, and Trey McBride. He's been awesome to watch as well. You want to take bits and pieces from their game and understand what they're doing well and where that can show up in my game.
Yeah, I heard Sam Laporta and I was in. You know what I'm saying? McBride is a good one too. These guys ain't super fast. They don't stick out in no way other than they catch the ball well. As tight ends. They catch the ball well as tight ends. Catch tough catches. They're not wide open. McBride, I guess, run better routes, but, that's it. So, I like to hit this kid, man. I want to see a little tape from him. I'm going to watch a little tape. And then I want to see what he runs in the combine. You know what I'm saying? To see his measurables and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we did meet with both of those players. So it seems like we're interested in both of those players. Let's get into these talks, man, of our offensive line. EJ Smith is going to tell y'all something real quick. And it got me kind of excited.
People are really bullish on Drew Kendall. Multiple people I've talked to, just bringing up Drew Kendall as oh man, he had a really good rookie season.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking about the potential to move Cam Jurgens over. I'm not saying this is a week 1 situation at all. I think that, as injuries play out, depending on what the Eagles do in the draft, could you see a world where Drew Kendall is starting at center and then Cam Jurgens can play guard in this new version of the Eagles offense? Previous iterations of the Eagles offense, you're expecting those guards to be Mekhi Becton types, Brandon Brooks types, obviously Landon Dickerson types, where you've got big, powerful guards who can sort of displace people at the point of attack. In an outside zone system that Sean Mannion is, we assume will at least have part of the Eagles run game probably will be moving more toward outside zone, which prioritizes movement skills and athleticism. You maybe could get by with Cam Jurgens at guard. And then I think the other thing that would do that would benefit the Eagles, again, this is a long-term thing. I think that part of what I think people really like about Drew Kendall is the way that he sees the game. And I think while Cam Jurgens has been a center for most of his career, I think that the calls, being able to take the calls off his plate might be beneficial too. So, if you have somebody like Drew Kendall who has been a center his whole life, he's got the pedigree, he's got the experience. I think that they are bullish on not only him as a player, but him as somebody who could sort things out at the line of scrimmage. So this might be a year early. Maybe we're a year early on this, but just the amount of times I've heard Drew Kendall's name from people this week, it's okay, I'm filing that one away.
This did get me kind of excited because curing offensive guard, and for us to run the ball, it frees up so much stuff that we can do passing game wise. And if this passing game is really good, it only adds to what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I would love for something like this to work. If Cam Jurgens come back and be Cam Jurgens of old, and he is taking all the snaps at center, that's so much better for me. I love it. We still got Landon Dickerson who got to come back healthy. So would I rather him be at center? Yes. We paid him for center. I want him to play for center. You know what I'm saying? So if we can save the season by doing this, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If we can save the season and win a championship by doing this, I'm all for it. But if it don't make no sense and the man playing well at center, I love that, man. That's the best case scenario for me. That's the best case scenario. I imagine that we'll draft somebody or look in the free agents to see if we can get some guards, some good run blocking guards who can pass block well. So I love that for us. JC out here putting work in. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Carter, it don't look like he can't do a push-up no more. He is busting his hump. I got a couple of videos I want y'all to see where JC is going in the gym. That boy. Ready. He gonna be in shape for next year, and they gonna be a monster between him. Jordan Davis gonna get the doubles, so JC going 1-on-1. If Jordan Davis go 1-on-1, it's gonna be ugly. The man had 6 sacks last year. It's gonna be ugly for anybody who want to go 1-on-1 with these D tackles. It should have been like that last year, but we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. That's all I got, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so you don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.